What's up, guys? Here we are talking about the nice victory of yesterday against Ferencvaros. I have to say it's super nice to wake up after a European win because I do believe no one was really expecting us to win after what we lived during the past weeks. It's nice also for Mendilibar to start with the win because we know more than everyone else that a coach for Olympiacos needs a result more than everything else. The game wasn't perfect because the first half was quite poor, in my opinion, because I did not really understand what Mendilibar wanted to do tactically, especially in the midfield. He decided to field Carvalho. No one was expecting that. But the thing that makes me optimistic this morning after the night to think about it, it's the way he did his subs during the game. Because if you remember, Martinez's main issue for me was the subs he was doing during the game. Same for Carvajal, but Carvajal had other issues too. And for the first time, probably in a big game, I've seen an Olympiacos coach doing right subs. Like every people that came in uh, brought something. Either it's Podense, Horta, Jovetic, who else? Even El Arabi during few minutes. And I do believe it shows that probably Mendilibar knows how to win those knockouts games because you don't win a Europa League if you don't know how to prepare and analyze uh, two legs game. And we will see what he will do in the away game in Hungary. But I do believe this guy probably knows how to use his strengths, his weaknesses, and the fact that he has to play against PAOK on Sunday is probably a good test for him and for the team too, because now after the winter market, we do have the depth in the squad. For example, Chiquinho did not play yesterday. Horta was a sub. Podense was a sub too. Maybe Jovetic, uh, Kini. I think Kini is injured, but those players probably could start on Sunday. What I liked too was the passion from the team. I know it's something we've been waiting for since a lot of time, but when you see a player like Podense when he came in, the very first minute he was on the pitch, you knew he was about to be at least good or decent because Podense is, for me, a very good barometer of the mentality of the squad, the mood of the squad, because it's a player that if he does not like the coach, he won't do a lot of efforts. We've seen it when during the last day of Carvajal when Podense was like a ghost on the pitch. He wasn't defending. He wasn't even able to dribble players and stuff. And yesterday when he came in, he wanted to make a difference because probably he wants to play for Mendilibar, or at least is happy that Carvajal is gone now, and it will show that he wants to be there and is a good player. But the same applies for I don't know, maybe Endoy, maybe also players that want to prove they can stay on the roster because we do have a big roster now. We don't know if Mendilibar are going to stay after the summer, so lots of players have things to prove. Either they have a contract that is ending, a loan, or not secure placed for the next season. So that mix probably could be something that wins us game during until the end of the season, and it's up to Mendilibar now to take care of that, to use properly the squad, and to balance the squad with that mentality, with the mood, and probably he will be able to keep a good locker room until the end of the season. That's probably the thing I expect him the most from him is to keep a locker room functioning. And speaking about players too, I really like the center back pair with Carmo and Ndoy because Carmo was had a kind of a hype when he came, and from what I've seen until now, it's kind of justified. He's tall, but not only he's able. He almost scored like twice, two goal, one against Ofi and one yesterday. And look, it can be useful on set pieces, like Cisse was back in the time. And I do believe it will make Endoy better because Endoy since January probably has been very consistent. Like he's not doing what he was doing before with the stupid falls, playing too aggressive, playing a little bit out of position. And we've seen moments yesterday in which he was very good, and it shows that it could be. We all know that it could be a good defensive midfielder, but the fact that he's now a centre back probably will make him improve in some areas of his game, and it takes time. And he has a lot of playing time recently because Rechos is injured and because Poroso and Freire both left. So he was expected to step up and he's doing it. So I hope it will last a little bit longer. Also, for me, the man of the match was probably Rodinei because even if it kind of frustrates me sometimes with the crossing ability that could be better, but the activity that he has, the technical ability, the way that he runs constantly on the right side, make him, for me, one of the best players of this team. Also, I do believe he can be some sort of leader. And I'm just hoping now that we will win on Sunday because it's this PAOK game could be a season changer. We've been saying that for a long time now that before every derby that this derby can be a game changer, but this one in PAOK probably can change the whole mood. If we win a derby in Greece and then we go to Hungary to seal the qualification, then everything is open for me. Either in Europe or in the Greek league, everything is open. And probably I will end up with that. Now we do have enough quality, enough good players in the squad to make the difference. Uh, Yesterday, the bench was probably better than Ferencvaros team itself. Like you have Horta, you have Podense, you have Jovetic, you have El Arabi, you have Iborra, you have Richards, you have, I don't know, you have quality players on it. And Mendilibar probably, he will probably be gone by the summer. But if he is able to create a team with the talent he has under his role, then it will be okay. I'm not expecting him to do wonders. I'm not expecting him to have a proper tactic that will be amazing for the fans. I'm just expecting results. And we got one result yesterday, and I'm happy about it. And I hope it will last longer because the victory it's probably what makes a football fan happy. Nothing else for me.